I'm Dr. Sophia Yan with Pandia Health, and today we're going to talk about the differences and the pros and cons between the birth control ring, patch, and pill. So for the birth control ring, it's all three of the methods have the same medication, but with the ring, it's how you get the medication. So the way you get the medication is intravaginally. A woman places a ring into her vagina. It doesn't matter which way it goes, as long as it's up there, it delivers the medication. And it delivers the medication for an entire month. If you want to have a period every month, you just leave it up there for 3 weeks, and then on the 4th week, you take it out and toss it. And during that week that you're off the ring, that's when you have your period or withdrawal bleed. At the end of that week, you put in a new ring. If you want to skip your periods, you just change the ring every month, every 4 weeks to a month, depending on you. And so that's the ring. With the patch, you only have to think about your birth control method once a week, and that's what makes it different from the ring and the pill. You put it on your body. It can be on your outer arm, it can be on your torso, it can be on your buttocks. The two places it cannot be is your inner arm and your breast. It probably works fine there, but legally the people who made it just didn't want you to sue them. If you got breast cancer, which happens anyway, not related to the medication, but they don't want you putting it on your inner arm or your breast. And with the patch, you just have to change it once a week. If you don't want a period, unfortunately, you can't use this method to skip your periods because the estrogen builds up and up and up and increases your risk of blood clot. So you have one patch for a week, change it, another patch for a week, change it, another patch for a week, and then you're off for 1 week to have your withdrawal bleed. And that's how the patch works. With respect to the pill, again, all three of these methods have the same medication. You just take a pill every single day. If you don't have a period, you'll notice most packs have 3 weeks of one color and 1 week of the other, or just 3 weeks of different colors and 1 week of another one. This week, the bottom week, is where you have your withdrawal bleed. If you don't want to have your period, just skip that week and go straight into the next pack. And so the differences between the method, the ring, there's only one ring. The patch, there's only one patch. The pill, there's 40 different types of pills. So if you don't have a good reaction with one pill or you have a negative reaction that you don't like, there are 39 other pills that we can try. The other difference between the ring and the patch, the ring, some women will complain that they have a little bit of discharge. And then a lot of women ask, well, will the guy notice it in a heterosexual relationship if I have the ring in? About 10% of the guys notice the ring is there, but only 10% of those guys care to ask that you take it out. And you can take it out for up to 3 hours during sex, but make sure you put it back in, or else, as I like to say, you will have problems if you don't put it back in after 3 hours. You may end up pregnant. So definitely, I wouldn't take it out unless the partner absolutely wants it out, and then make sure you put it back in after 3 hours. The difference on the patch is that the patch has a slightly higher level of estrogen. And so estrogen is the kind of, I think of it as woman hormone, clotty hormone. So there may be a greater risk of clot on the patch, but if that's the method that works for you, your risk of clot is much greater being pregnant than on the patch. So better on the patch than pregnant. And so that is the main negative of the patch, slightly higher estrogen. But if you have other medications that happen to rev up your liver and eat estrogen, it may be a great method for you. The pill, the main negative on that one comparing to the other ones is that you have to remember to take it every single day. So if you are not good at remembering to do something at the same time every single day, then I would definitely recommend the ring or the patch or the long-acting reversible contraceptives, such as the IUD or the implant or the shot. So those are the main differences between those three. And then the side effects that all of them share is that the first time you start them, because of the estrogen, a lot of women may have nausea. And so to avoid that, we recommend that you take it either with your largest meal of the day for the pill or with the other two methods right before you go to bed. And usually all these side effects will go away once you've been on these methods for 2 to 3 months. So don't give up after 1 week on this method and say, oh, this is horrible. Most of these side effects go away after 2 to 3 months. And then other side effects that people will notice is sometimes they'll notice a little acne, a little munchies. Again, each woman is different. Most women do fine, but if it bothers you, definitely talk to your doctor or your medical provider. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like us, please like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have more questions, definitely like us on Facebook and submit questions there as well. Thank you for watching Pandia Health.